Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. I'm back with another video. Remy will be performing this Friday at the Beacon Theater alongside Rick Ross. He's putting on a show. She is the special guest. Let's take a look at what she posted a few days ago. She posted this. Rick Ross is celebrating 20 years of Boss Classics. He's going to have a Renaissance orchestra, Saint It Trap Choir, this Friday, July 10th at the Beacon Theater. Remy posted this and said, "I've been her. I'll be performing live this Friday, July 10th. We in NYC at the Beacon Theater. Tickets available, celebrating 20 years of classics." This is going to be a good show. I'm after seeing Young Jeezy do his orchestra. He has a residency and he's been doing that, and I like the turnout of it. I like how it sounds. I like the look of it. Rick Ross is mirroring that and doing one. His should be just as good because Rick Ross has a lot of songs, especially over the past 20 years. Remy the same, even with her going to jail and coming out. Remy has songs before she went to jail, since she came out. So I'm looking forward to seeing this show. She is a special guest. I don't know if she's the only special guest. I don't know who else is supposed to be there, but I'm here for seeing Remy do this. I can't wait to see the footage of it this weekend. I know it's going to be a good show, and this is just a good look for her. She's already said that this is the 20 years of her debut album, and I'm looking forward to not only her performing her old classics, but whatever new songs that she has or working on, or whatever it is her set is going to be. This is a good look. I can't wait to see this. Congrats to you, Remy. This is just good. So this is another post that she posted about it. I had to mute it out because All the Way Up instrumental was playing, and I know I'm gonna get copyrighted for it. But this is a post just, showing, advertising the show this Friday, and it's just gonna be great. I'm looking forward to this. I'm happy that whatever issues her and Rick Ross had apparently have been worked out. I know people were saying that he had an issue with the show she had on a Remy network, a movie or whatever it was, where it was a CO, and apparently he didn't like it, or whatever the case was. Either way, whatever the issue was, they're over it. Okay? So nothing to be worried about when it comes to that. I'm looking forward to the show this weekend. Congrats, Remy. We already know that a hating ninja gonna have something to say. So here we go. Here go Papoose bringing up that 1.5 million again. He played a freestyle that he did back in the day, and he's like, right after I signed that $1.5 million deal, once again, he letting us know. And you know why he always rubs that in? Because he feels like it's Remy's fault that he blew through that 1.5 million. Because he always makes it clear that when it was time for Remy to be locked up, or whatever the case was, he had to put up money, and apparently he used it from this deal that he had, and it's like he feels that she's gonna forever owe him for that. So he always brings it up. And I feel now that Remy has the show coming out this weekend that she's doing with Rick Ross, who we already know Papoose was just bigging up for performing at the BET Awards, I'm pretty sure he's salty about that, because you can have 12 albums all you want, but if you have 0 hits, it's nothing that's memorable, okay? And that's just the facts. It's no hate. It just is what it is. It's no way you have 12 albums and not one song has charted, not one song was a hit. So I'm pretty sure he's feeling a way about this. And I'm also pretty sure that we will be seeing him hating from the sidelines this Friday. Posting up, saying something, doing something, the typical sitting back hating on your wife because she is out here shining without you by her side. And it's as simple as that, okay? Now, Claressa had posted herself in her Corvette the other day, and Papoose went and reposted it and said,
"Oh shit, we riding with the yeah, we riding with the yeah. We got the oh yeah.
reposted it and tagged her and said, Claressa Shields keeps me cracking up. Now, I'm pointing this out simply because the post that I put in the post section a couple of days ago, I posted a few photos of Remy and Papoose when they were together because Claressa says, quote unquote, Papoose is militant. And that's what I put in the caption. So even though the majority of the comments were like, agreeing and just pointing out how the difference in when he was with Remy versus Claressa, the obvious. But, you have some supporters of adultery that were in my comment section, and they felt like, it's like, this is old news. Why are you posting this? Now, this is one comment I got. I had gotten a few. It wasn't a whole bunch, but I did see some, definitely. And this is what one person said. They put, not exactly sure of the messaging in this post, as they're not together anymore. So what's the point? And keep posting these old pictures as that love from her was fake. And do you see how people can sit back and just not give a F about the fact that somebody is still married and not divorced, and they are flaunting another person around? I said this because the post that I just put where he reposted Claressa laughing, this is what they do. They love to sit and gloat and post back and forth, whether it's fake or not, and rub in the fact that he's still married and they are together out in the open as if he's not married. So there are people that are definitely okay with someone being married and openly flaunting a person around as if they're not married. This is how people really think. And I found this funny because they're like not exactly sure of the messaging. The messaging is to show that he was not militant when he was with Remy. So the answer is he's not militant. He's like that with you because maybe he's not feeling you like that. Maybe because he's faking it. Maybe because even though they want to throw in our face the fact that they are playing around while he's still married, they want to throw it in our face. But then when people speak about it and give their opinion, it's a problem. Someone even asked if this photo right here was AI. You can't erase a history that somebody has with someone for over 20 years. That's the difference. All I was shown in the post, I wasn't posting like, oh my God, yes, they're back together. Yes, please get back together. I was posting it to show, is he really militant though? We've seen him play the back on Love and Hip Hop and be a supportive husband / father to their baby and all of the things, but I was never seeing him as militant. It's a difference. Claressa making up excuses for him being supposedly militant because of the look he had on his face at the BET Awards. Once again, trying to just justify his looks and his behavior and the energy that they have amongst each other when they're together. Especially when cameras are around and there's an audience and there's a crowd and there are people that are going to be snapping pictures and videos from every angle. There's a difference. We never saw that with him and Remy. Even when they were having issues, we never knew because they were looking like everything was okay. We only knew things were like looking downhill or it was a problem when I, for once, knew something was going on. Before they announced or before Remy exposed that he was with Claressa, I remember whatever holiday it was, like whether it was Mother's Day or something like that, and it was no post of them, and Papoose didn't post Remy. That was the one time where I remember seeing and like, wait a minute, he didn't post Remy this year, or he did a Mother's Day post and he didn't post Remy. That was like the only time before Remy exposed him being with Claressa where I looked like, okay, is something going on with them? Other than that, we never knew. That's the difference. People think they can leave comments like this and it's just going to be like, okay, no. If you were in support of Claressa being with a married man, then go leave comments on posts that support that. I'm showing a photo of the woman that he is still married to. Once again, whatever Remy got going on, if she got something going on, she's not flaunting a person in our face. Whoever she could be dealing with is not online trying to be Papoose, trying to throw shots at him, copying his every move. Whenever he jumps, they jump. It's a totally different story. It's no comparison, and people don't understand that. I posted this to prove a point, nothing else. This is not AI. These are photos that you can go on Google and see for yourself. No one needs to make up photos that are already out there. You're worried about photos that he has with Claressa over what, 1 to 2 years, when he has over 20 years worth of pictures with Remy? And we're supposed to just sit back and act like when you see a photo as if, oh, that's fake. How is it fake with the woman he's still married to? But when you see him visibly looking mad or disconnected when he's with Claressa, all of a sudden she got to sit here and say that he's militant. Make up excuses because the energy is just not the same. It doesn't match at all. It was other comments that honestly I could have taken snapshots of, but I think I probably either like blocked them or something. Either way, I'm going to start catching comments like this and just putting them in my videos for people to see the type of things that people will sit back and say as if they don't respect marriage. He needs to divorce Remy, and that's it. They need to be divorced if they're not going to be together. It's as simple as that. It's not old until they get divorced. For people to sit and leave a comment and say, that's old, why are you still showing this? What do you mean, why am I still showing this? They're out there, just like the photos with him and Claressa out there. And people can post them if they want, talk about them if they want, and it's as simple as that. Now, moving on to my last topic I want to talk about. Kaye Scott. She is letting us know that she's here for a showdown, okay? She posted this, and her caption says, "People see the odds. I see the opportunity. Luck is loud. Consistency is silent until it isn't. I don't need the numbers in my favor. I believe in the work. I believe in myself. I'm ready to shock the world." All right, now, Kaye, you better be training, going hard. Like I said, I don't want to count you out. I'm just stating the obvious. She's saying that this is an opportunity to show us that she's really that girl. Even with 7 fights, professional fights. And she's saying that her consistency is silent, that she's really working at this training, and we're going to be shocked. Okay. I'm just showing this to let people see that Kaye said she's really working at this. She's not playing around, and she wants to shock us by winning. Is it possible? I guess we'll have to sit back and wait and see the day of the fight. But I just want to keep tabs because, you know, people are not posting what Kaye says and people are not checking for Kaye Scott. You know, everything is about Claressa. Will this woman get an interview in America? I don't know. So I'll keep tabs on Kaye and her training and what she's doing, you know, before the fight comes up. But she says that she's ready to shock us and that she don't need the numbers in her favor. Okay, we're going to hold you to that. We'll see how it goes down. Okay? All right, guys, so let me know what you think about this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave a comment. Please like this video, and please hype this video as well, please. Thank you for watching. I will talk to all of you again soon.